Good morning, YouTube and Instagram. How are we doing today? All right. It is Thursday, the 4th of May, and I am going to make some leftover steak bits and eggs. And then we're going to cook up 4 burgers and put in the refrigerator, have them meat cookies. You know what I mean? So, oh, and to the eggs this morning, I'm going to add some chorizo as well. So we're going to have a really good breakfast this morning. So stay tuned. Okay, we've got some chorizo cooking in the skillet. That's how we're going to start out. It's going to be really tasty when it's done. I'll tell you that. We're going to add a couple ingredients that are going to make it even better. So stay tuned. Oh, look at that chorizo cook. And to that, we are going to add some steak bites that are left over from the ribeyes I made the other night. Get that in there to cook. Yeah, these pop, that's for sure. And to that, we have added 4 eggs. I'm going to let those eggs cook here for a couple minutes, and then we'll come back and see how everything's coming together. Okay, and to this, we are going to add some Redmond's real salt. This is the only salt I pretty much use whenever I can. This is good stuff. And a little Redmond's real salt taco seasoning. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay, the eggs are done, the chorizo's done, the steak bits. We added the Redmond's real salt and the Redmond's real salt taco seasoning, and this is the finished product. Now we're gonna dig in and have us a good breakfast. And look at this steaming, beautiful, nutritious, and delicious breakfast. All in a matter of minutes. I think it took about 10 minutes, maybe 12 tops, to make breakfast. But look at that. Don't you just want to dig in? I know I'm going to. Have a great one out there, everyone. Till our next video. Alright, now that we've had our chorizo and egg and steak breakfast, it's time to cook up these 4 beef chuck burgers. We're going to cook them up right now, but we're not going to eat them now. I'm going to eat them later. I'm going to put them in the refrigerator and have meat cookies later. Such a simple meal to prepare. Always have something on hand to eat. Alright, I have seasoned these with Redmond's real salt, Redmond's real salt, smoked hickory salt, and just a dash of garlic powder. Look at those sizzle. It's going to be about 4 minutes per side, and I cook it at 350 degrees on the skillet. These are going to turn out perfectly. And here is our finished product. We're just going to let those rest in there for a minute. About 5 minutes. Then we'll bag them and put them in the fridge and call it good for the day. Okay, all the cooking's done, and I've got 2 burgers per bag, just in little Ziploc bags, sandwich bags, and those will go in the refrigerator, and you can pull those out anytime, and you have a choice. You can either eat them cold right out of the fridge because they're already pre-cooked here, or you can reheat them in your microwave real quick. So there we go. And if you don't have a microwave, like I said, you can eat these right out of the bag, cold, out of the refrigerator, and you're going to have a delicious meal. And you've already seasoned them, so it's all good. Okay, we got breakfast down, and now I am taking a walk in our parking lot. You can get out and exercise just by walking. It's not a big deal. You don't have to do jumping jacks and all this cardio and everything. All I do is walk. Sometimes it's just walking from my truck into the truck stop or a customer. Or, like today, good weather, I am just in our parking lot at Sunset Logistics, taking a brisk walk. It's pretty easy. It's free. Don't got to join a gym for it. And it's good exercise. Good exercise for your heart. And at my age, I turn 54 next week, and I got to be concerned about things like my heart. So when you live a sedentary lifestyle of a truck driver, you need to take your health into your own hands. Sure, you could sit there and drive up to 11 hours a day and eat your food and just crawl into bed like a lot of drivers do, like I used to do, and call it good. But your health is what's going to suffer. And no one's responsible for your health except you. That's right. Government's not responsible for your health. Your doctor is to a certain point, but that depends on if they're going by outdated or falsified data, because a lot of doctors were trained the incorrect way. So they were brought up believing in their training that cholesterol was the leading cause of heart disease, when in fact it's been sugar all along. The sugar industry paid off scientists and researchers to falsify data, incorrectly showing that cholesterol was the biggest problem when it came to heart disease. Now we have sugar in just about everything. Any processed food out there, you're going to find sugar. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. Is it about money controlling everyone's health? Absolutely. So what you can do, you can eat fatty red meat, eggs, and exercise just by walking. Just by walking. So you took a walk with me today, and that's a start for a good day. So everyone take care. Now I'm going to go see what to do next. Maybe mash some videos together, come up with something. We'll see. Oh, and I think I mentioned it, maybe I didn't, but yesterday I did an interview on a very popular podcast that just about everybody knows, and that interview will come out in about 2 weeks. I'll notify you when it does, and you can see yours truly. I got some good information out there to the public, and I hope you give it a listen to. So, or a watch, because they also video it too, of course. But I was actually really honored and excited to do that interview yesterday. And I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm going to save that for a surprise. But anyway, that's my second interview I've done now. My first interview was at KetoCon briefly, when I got interviewed by Wendy from Loving It on Keto. And then this big one is my second interview. And I thought I'd be nervous, but seems I actually like talking to people and getting information out there. My mission is to help my fellow brother and sister truck drivers get their health back. This is a great industry to be in. The money's good. Yes, you're going to spend time away from home, but that's how it is as a long haul trucker or over the road truck driver. I don't have to tell you that. But find a good company. Mine's an amazing company. And if they treat you right, it's a good fit. Mine makes sure that I have a refrigerator in my truck, an inverter so I can cook, and I keep an electric skillet, a microwave, an Instant Pot, and a few other cooking items on my truck so I can cook no matter where I go with fresh food, fatty red meat, eggs. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll catch you for the next one. Stay safe out there, everyone.